Okay, how's this gonna end? These turnips are fresh off the truck. I never know how to prepare turnips. They're like wood. Ah! You cook? Peculiar. There's a trick, you see. Most people boil the turnips for 40 minutes or so, depending on how big they are. And I leave it at that. And leave it at that. And that softens them up. But you aren't done yet. If you're not careful, they'll lose their flavor. Another reason I avoid them. I don't boil, I roast. Cube the turnips and roast them for the same length of time. But there's a secondary step. If you fail to do it, they will still not appeal. I am not convinced. Just wait, hear me out. When the roasted cubes are soft and golden brown, I toss them with some apple cider vinegar and parsley. Having to skip the line there kind of threw me off. The vinegar locks in and enhances the flavor. I don't have time for a secondary step. That sounds like it would take ages. It sounds... Wait! To maintain the flavor, a secondary change is required. Now you have it! Won't you buy one? One? I'll buy 2, 3, no, a dozen. Man, I need to give you some sort of villain voice at this stage. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Now, what did the vegetable vendor say? He talked about... They're not even going to give me a chance to not look like this. Changing a state. Turnips. Maintaining a state. He talked about changing a state. He cut them into cubes. But then... No, that's not it. He talked about... turnips maintaining a state. Maintaining the state? Yes. What was it he did to keep the flavor in the turnips? Oh, okay. To maintain a state of change. Nicole. You're answering the door like that now, huh? I'm glad you're here. We're going to cook turnips. Turnips? You know I hate cooking, Emma. Emma? Shell is... That woman? That woman! I'm a cartoon villain now. This changes everything. Yeah. I hate this man now. That same evening. We have no weekly challenge this week because Zoller has lost faith in us. Lost faith in you, possibly. Zoller knows there will always be a place for an applied mathematician like me. Emil. Will tomorrow evening be convenient? My class meets at 7. Yes, my friend, I will be there. Music stopped. Shell! I have read your research. It is claptrap. The meanderings of an unfocused, illogical mind. You are wrong, Professor. I am much further along since I wrote those notes. I can hear the lion's song. I believe I am very close to a solution. Then let us put it to the test, shall we? A debate at the university at your earliest convenience. If you are man enough. Professor, you have nothing but my respect. Sir, if I could explain my theory, I was hoping you could help me with the equation. If you insist, then so be it. These are very different. Um, I mean, from M's point of view, they don't know what the professor has figured out. So this is, I feel like, where M was at. Granted, that level of theatrics that we just saw could have changed things. Respect. Let's just go with this. We'll give the professor every single opportunity to be a decent person, while we still don't know. I was hoping you could help me with the equation. You are a fraud, Shell. Your hesitation proves it. I am speaking to Professor Nenner's class tomorrow evening at 7. Will that be soon enough? That will do nicely. But this should not be confined to Professor Nenner's class. We will debate in the main lecture hall, before the mathematics faculty and students of the University of Vienna. Do you agree? I agree. They're just going to leave the papers there. Why, Zoller? You were wrong to do this. All will become clear tomorrow, Nenner. And I promise you will be surprised. And then, finally, all will be as it should be again. Huh. I recognize these two from the art gallery showing. Is he coming to visit us? I mean, I'm assuming that's where this is going. Here we are. Knock, knock, knock. Emil, You forgot to take off Emil's glasses. They make me dizzy if I wear them too long. They improve my division. Sometimes I'm not sure who I am anymore. I'm Emil as well as Emma. I like the growth here, I guess. Where we've gone beyond the certainty to being both. So I'm going with I am Emil as well as Emma. I am not one or the other. Your name is Emma? Rikniksik. The first time I visited the Radius, I was dressed as you see me now. I'm sorry. I remember a brief interruption. A woman. I don't remember what she looked like. There's no reason you would. It was a woman. Does Zoller know? No. No one does except the little girl upstairs. My friend. Will you come in? It would not be proper. I don't understand. We are friends. Emil and I are friends. You are Emma. The two of us together in your room alone? It wouldn't be right, but I understand, I think. I also am not what I pretend to be. Are you going through with the debate? Oh, yes. I promise you I will be there. Then I hope Zoller doesn't find out. He would crucify you. Well, it was kind of a mixed meeting. Alright, 7:02 p.m. I assume it starts at 7. Where is he? Or that was my friend. Where is he? Professor Shell appears to be late. I cannot say I'm entirely surprised. However, we will wait and hope a few minutes more. Who is that? I think that is Professor Shell. Shell is a woman? Professor Shell? At last we see you in your true colors. If that is even your real name. I'm Emma Rikniksik. My name is M. My name is Rikniksik. My name is of no concern to you. I really like M, actually. My name is M. M? Call me M. M. Have you ever heard a name like that? Maybe it's shortened for emancipated? What sort of name is that? For a woman. Ha! Ha ha ha! Well, I'm so smart. A woman. That is relevant. How? I must have missed the joke. I am here to debate mathematics, not gender. Gentlemen, I am sure you agree that this farce should be called off. I disagree, Professor. You are a junior professor. You should take care. We disagree! Let her speak! I am a professor of mathematics. What we teach, what they came to learn. Would you deny them that opportunity? They will learn nothing here from that woman. Then would you deny them the opportunity to learn from you? We want to learn! Let us learn! I defer to my colleagues. Crap, 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 crap. Gentlemen, the last time I checked, this was an institute of learning. May the students learn? Hey! Crap, crap. Oh man, they're loving this. Gentlemen, to avoid a revolution, I suggest we let the debate continue. I agree. So be it. This ends now. I've read your sorry attempts to come up with a theory of change. Maintaining a state of change. Preposterous. Is it? You might not have understood it. What you read was incomplete. Maybe you're out of your depths. I'll be honest, what you read was incomplete. I could see that. But where your proof was headed, utterly, utterly amateurish. Do you know what they're talking about? Professor Shell's theory. It's M. Pay attention. Shut up. I will disprove your theory. Right here. right now. And I will prove it. Let's begin with the foundations of your, dare I call it, paper. A few minutes later. Am I doing something here? Oh, nope. There's a number of things to notice about change. First and foremost, you know what? I have to comment on this. I think M's text color has changed, and I don't know if that's because M embraced being M, or if it would have been this color no matter what. I had to point that out. Change happens over time. Change is not instantaneous. Seem pretty similar. That's obvious. Yet I don't see it on your side. Imagine a falling leaf. It's falling over time. That makes sense. She's right. Zoller looks like he's going to explode. Ah! So that's what she meant. Yes. I knew that, of course. Change must be viewed in a time frame. You need a frame of reference to observe changes. You witnessed it during my writing of it. I like how descriptive that is. The next step, then. Now hold on just a moment. This point right here. For that to work, you have to establish a range of reference. Not so fast. Is that Professor Eldritch? He's awake! He's awake! Professor Shell once mentioned your exact point. Long before you did. He did? Ooh, used the he. That is surprising. Nevertheless. Yes. That's from my theory. Oh, I can't see it here. Only then can you see the states. In every change. Uh-oh. I wouldn't want to be her. Beginning and an end. A leaf on the twig and on the ground. But that's my... Yes, yes. We know. A change can be final or ongoing. I like this one. At the moment of observation, a change can be final or ongoing. He's just interrupting us. And your time is almost up. For if the change is indeed ongoing, he's just basically receding our, by the time you finished observing it, it would be final, yet ongoing. And that, madame, is what we call a paradox. Oh no. That's it. I feel bad for her. No. M. You called her M? There it is. Shell. M is a fraud. What happened? That can't be it. I was so sure. You just said it really assertively. You have more. I saw it. But... She was right about... He was right about the foundation of change. There must be more to it. Humph. Set? Wait a moment. Now. There's a mistake in your thinking. Mistake?
What?
If you write it like this... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the part that wasn't in the writing that he got to see. Oh, please. You're making a fool of yourself. Change your perspective. See? I suppose one could... Correct. Zoller, you know it is. Let me... Move over, let me check that. Didn't think of that. He didn't either. That's brilliant. If I stop observing it while it is still falling, the leaf might land on the ground, or it could be picked up by a gust of wind. How poetic. So you know something about changing. No wonder. You are constantly changing from one disguise to another. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, that's low. Wondering what to wear, I bet. It's not funny. Terrible. Your little addendum changes nothing. You're either one or the other. Two states. Nothing in between. There don't need to be only two states. There can be more than one destination state. There don't need to be only two states. That's what I've been trying to say. During the observation, a change can be final or ongoing. We can't be certain of all the states, but I can prove the existence of such states. Could you move a little? She's actually doing it. Can you understand her? This is getting exciting. Oh, this is nonsense. Ahem. I've read your paper. Ahem. Your theory has more holes than Gouda cheese. You're thinking of Edom. Your expertise stinks like heaven. Or stinks to heaven. What a cheesy comparison. Finally, people are laughing at her joke. Enough of this. Thanks. I know you can't prove it. Your theory was incomplete. You were nowhere close to the proof. A state of change cannot be maintained. What do we got? The perfectly balanced leaf? Is that what we're going for? It can be maintained. Changing from Emma to Emil, and from Emil to Emma, a secondary inverse change. I am Emma and Emil. I am Emma and Emil. I am the proof. Identity. Oh, I like this. Oh man, I'm gonna cry again. Ugh. No. That isn't... You did it. Amazing! She did it! Magnificent. Did it. I like that he did it and she did it at the same time. That's brilliant! Clap, clap, clap. He's still smoking math symbols out of his cloud. Your arguments crumbled before everyone's eyes. Imagine what we could do together. I respect your effort, Professor. Honestly, he doesn't deserve anything but this one. But, I'm too nice. I really am. Imagine what we could do together. Without Professor Zoller's help, I would never have arrived at the solution to the problem that has haunted me for years. He was courageous enough to risk his reputation and face me in debate in his field. Yeah, this is being really, really too kind. Ask yourselves, how many of you would have been fearless enough to do that? If I were still wearing my top hat, I would take it off and salute him. For too long I have been searching for truth alone. We must start walking this path together. We're gonna take the high ground and kill him with kindness, I guess. He really doesn't deserve this. But here's your chance. Here's your final chance, dude. Be a good person. Learn. Change. It's the whole encompassing thing. Right here. When I looked through that window, it hit me. At the time, I couldn't fathom what would happen, of course. My theory of change. My own change. So this is where Shell began. Yes. This isn't easy for me. But I thank you for not ridiculing me in front of the faculty. You are a worthy mathematician, Professor Riknizik. But enough dwelling in the past. We have theories to postulate, you and I. I can rely on you for that, no? As long as our theories stay real. These wordplays are not funny. Am I being too irrational? Wait! Not to worry. I still have some more. What have I gotten myself into? More than you deserve. Finn. It's in parentheses. I love this one. Oh man, I'm gonna cry again. 74% also spent equal time as a meal. Did I? I didn't actually, try. 90% also agreed to be painted. 50% became friends with Nicole too. 91% agreed to speak in front of class. Man, I'm more in line with the norms here than usual. 88% decided to spare Zoller too. I'm actually surprised at that one, but yeah, I feel like it's in line with the story. Derivation. Okay. In the last episode of The Lion Song, we've only got this one left. The train's going to arrive somewhere as the season comes to an end. You're probably all wondering who my last model was. We visit the creators. Professor Riknizik? How can I help you? Through the eyes of others. this seat taken? Episode 4. Closure. Alright, I don't know what to expect. Oh, man. That really got me. That was kind of beautiful. I really like... I don't even know. I like how it all came together. I like how the theme of change really fits with having M be gender fluid and figuring that out while trying to solve their equation. This was well done. Like, I have nothing to criticize about what I saw here. It just isn't something I can usually say. Even when games give me a non-binary character of some kind, or the ability to use they/them pronouns, there's usually something that I don't like about how it was done. Like, something that I would have done a little bit differently, and having just played through it, I can't think of anything. I don't know how things would have been different if I had gone straight for the non-binary nature of M. Maybe there'd be something there I would have been uncomfortable with, but I mean, in that nature, that's more on the choices of the player, I think, than the game. I really liked how Nicole was accepting, how Nicole, I guess, was instrumental in helping solve the equation. Man, this was really good. I'm trying not to just sob loudly, and I'm getting kind of a stuffy nose from continuing to talk while holding it all in. I also liked how Nicole was a callback to the first episode. It's really interesting how these all tie together. I don't know what to expect from the last episode, but I can't wait to see it. Once again, we have a cool looking credits. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here because I need to cry. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna cry quite yet. What's this? Oh no, we already saw this. Like a little. Okay. Until next time. I'm really gonna go cry now. Bye.